this week we've got 4 days, 3 nights to go out exploring. We're gonna hit the Kenai Peninsula. This was hoping to be a fishing trip, but checking the fishing reports on Facebook and some groups I'm in, as well as the ADF&G fishing report, nothing's really hot right now. So we're just gonna head down there, see what we can find. And of course, we're gonna take our trusty milepost and look for some more off the beaten path type campsites, maybe try some fishing holes for rainbows and great lamp. Our favorite campground, Halibut Campground, which was unfortunately full. One of the things we love but also hate about the Alaska State Campground system is that there are no reservations, which is great because then people can't make reservations way in advance, so you have a good chance on the weekend, but you just never know. So it was about almost a 4-hour drive from home to get there just to find out that there wasn't anything available. We hit a couple other state campgrounds in the area, Storiski, Nanilchik, Deep Creek. We just didn't find anything we liked. So instead, we are continuing south and we're going to check out what's available down on the Homer Spit. So we just got up. We slept last night at the Homer Spit campground. Not our typical style at all. And outside of our normal price range too. Our preferred price range is free or max $20 at the state campgrounds. This cost us $40 plus tax. They actually have a tax in Homer. We don't have tax in most of Alaska. So $40 plus tax was $43 for a site here, parking lot style. Now, granted, it is right by the ocean. It's gorgeous. It's the Spit. So you've got access to everything like restaurants, which I'm walking to grab us some breakfast right now, because if we're gonna splurge, we might as well go all the way and get a breakfast too. We are gonna get breakfast at La Baleen, which is really awesome if you haven't been there. Brandon's getting the fisherman's special, which is traditional American breakfast, and I'm getting the breakfast burrito. Both really, really good. Fireweed as far as the eye can see. Finally, we had found a place we could get excited about for camping. We had never explored the Skilak recreation area before, which I honestly can't believe. So we settled in, got the camper popped, and got some steaks on the grill for lunch. Although, turned out I actually forgot to pack the little wire thing that connects the propane to the grill, so we ended up using the MSR wind burner instead. So we're setting out on our hike we're at the Upper Skilak Lake campground and gonna go on the Vista Trail. It's only 1.5 miles each way. I think it's like 800-foot elevation or something, but it's just kind of funny because this is Brandon's look and here's mine. So I look like I'm ready to go out for a week in the wilderness. But we'll see how it is. There is a sign here saying that they saw bears on this trail as recently as 3 days ago, on this trail as well as in the campground. So we are gonna see what we see. Fresh scat, complete with some fur there. Looks like maybe rabbit fur. There's the little paw next to it. That's my foot for comparison.
Keep going.
Just when you think you hit the top, there's another top to hit. Hard to tell on the camera, but that is straight up with some steps, it looks like, and we hope this is the real end this time. So according to the signage, it was 1.5 miles to the top. GPS says we went 2.6 miles. Not sure if that's as a result of me not properly resetting, or if we went on some trails that aren't really part of the designated trail. In any case, there's another peak up there. Whether that's the true end or not, I don't know. But this is the end for us, because it's hot and we're wore out. First hike of the year, I think.
do you think about it, Livy? Huh? Digging?
Oh, now a girl's cool dog. She was a hot dog and now she's a cold dog.
She's still swimming.
I think this is the only 20-incher I'm going to pull out of the lake today, but I'll keep it.
It is a gorgeous day. I'm really excited because we are heading off onto the Russian River Falls Trail. This is one I've actually wanted to do since 2016 when we first came here on vacation, and we just haven't ever made it happen since we got here in 2017, moved here, but we're doing it today.
Day.
It's pretty good size, interesting formation scat. Wet marks in the ground. You can see something just came through here. Traffic, it's a pretty nice spot to be in traffic. Well, we made it home. I am wiped out. Traffic was terrible. We did not get back in time even to pick up Callie, our bigger dog, who was at the doggy daycare. They closed at 5. but traffic was insane leaving the Kenai Peninsula. We had to call them and let them know that we weren't going to make it. Unfortunately, they had room tonight, so Callie is having one more sleepover with doggy daycare, and we have just barely enough energy, I think, to make it in the door and shower and eat a lot of ice cream probably in front of the TV. We've been fantasizing hardcore about ice cream all week because it has been so hot, and that is very unusual up here. Average temperature, well, I don't know what the average has been, but today I know it hit 85 at least once today. Our little hike, which was supposed to be 4.6 miles round trip at Russian River Falls. When I last talked to you guys, I think we were about to go to Russian River Falls, and it was 2.3 miles each way. And of course, we made it to the falls pretty quick. It's like a super easy, mostly flat packed gravel trail. So we made it to the falls. We're like, oh, this is great. We're feeling good. Let's take that little other trail we saw to the lake, Russian Lake. And so we took that other trail, which was supposed to be another additional mile each way. So it would have brought us to a total of like 6 miles for the day, something like that. Took that trail, then we hit another fork, and Brandon wanted to go one way, I wanted to go the other way, and of course I got my way. So we went the direction I thought to the lake, and turned out I chose wrong, even though I was the one with the GPS, but I didn't use the GPS to help me make the decision. I just used my women's intuition, which was way off. So anyway, we hiked in total an additional 3.6 miles round trip that was totally unnecessary and did not get us to the destination that I thought it would. So grand total for the day, by the time we made it back to the truck, we had hiked 10.5 miles when we intended to hike a maximum of 5. Took us more time than we had, took us more water. Luckily, I had brought extra water and snacks, but man, it would have been nice if I had packed a lunch if we knew we were going to do that. And little Miss Livy, of course, she's a trooper. She made it the whole way without even asking to be carried once. We only carried her a couple times for some decent water crossings, and then when there were big dogs passing us on the path. But other than that, we made it home in one piece. So as a whole, awesome weekend. Skilak Lake, incredible place to camp. Can't believe we had not explored down there before. 2 black bear sightings, lots of grouse, tons of bear sign, like tons of bear sign, and fresh, really fresh. So we know there were more out there, more than just the 2 that we saw. No fish. We didn't catch any fish all weekend, but that's all right. We still had an awesome time, and we met some nice people along the way. That's always a really fun treat too, the people that you meet when you're out traveling and camping. So we are looking forward to our next adventure, whatever that may be, probably sticking around closer to home for a while. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment, tell us what you like, what you want to see. What do you want to know about Alaska? Maybe what did you learn this time around, or what more could I have told you that you didn't learn from the video that you're interested in? If you haven't, hit that bell, sign up for notifications so you don't miss another episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Did you have a bath? Livy? Say bye, everybody. Till next time. This is, I forget what it's called. This is one of the Russian River Lakes trails, upper or something. And I was gonna say one other thing. We're doing the hike today, heading toward Russian River Falls, or the Russian Falls, not sure which. But I can't remember.